Good morning, Joe. This is our morning meditation that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I usually meditate by myself every day. Let me know if you cannot hear me, okay? Because the mic is kind of blanking a little bit on my end. I usually meditate daily by myself. But I thought, hey, since this is something I do every day, why not do that with you guys so that, we're doing it together. Besides, I want to encourage everyone to meditate. And the best way to do that is to actually practice it with everyone every day. So that's what I'm going to be doing with you this morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hi. So this is going to be our morning meditation. This is something I've done in the past a while. I'm glad to get an opportunity to do it again this morning. So I'm gonna get it going. Good morning, I am that I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it going so we can wake up a little bit wherever you are today. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you have a peaceful day. I hope that you protect your energy. My wish for you is that you hold on to your inner peace and that you do not let anybody disturb you or anybody give you energy that you don't want. We can't control what others do, so you can go out in the world and be kind and loving towards others and give others good energy. But if other people choose to give you bad energy, you can always choose to not receive it, okay? So while you cannot control what they do, while you cannot control what kind of energy they choose to give you, you can choose to receive or turn down their offer, okay? The world is filled with souls that are living away from the light, souls that are unhappy because they are spiritually poor, okay? When people are spiritually poor, they don't have any inner peace because they are disconnected from the source of life. They are disconnected from themselves. Hi Lee, good morning. I'm hopping on to do a morning meditation. This is something that I've done before, but I have not done recently. So I thought we might get into it. So that's what this is. So while we can't control what other people do, we can always control how we choose to respond to what they do, okay? Oh, yay, have fun at your class. Fitness is so important. I'm glad you're doing that. So gratitude is really the way to manifestation, and I know I've said it before. It is almost impossible to manifest without gratitude. Because gratitude is basically saying to the creator of the universe or to the highest power, to source, whatever you want to call it. It's a way to say, thank you for giving me an opportunity to be on this ride. That's what gratitude is. Gratitude is saying, I so appreciate the fact that I'm on this ride, and thank you so much for giving me a chance to be here on this ride. So whether we're doing that through prayer, whether we're doing that through meditation, whether we're doing that through rituals, gratitude is so vital to have access to more. The only way to get more is to say thank you. Energy flows. Energy is only abundant when it flows. Energy is not abundant when it's stifled. So when you're saying thank you, you're giving some of it away. You're giving some of your energy away. You're saying thank you for this life. Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. Thank you for the air that I breathe. Thank you for being me. Thank you for the life that I have. Thank you for my mind. Thank you for my heart. Thank you for my body. Thank you for everything I've been through. Thank you for allowing me to survive all of that. Thank you for allowing all the woman that I am today. Thank you for making me strong. Thank you for making me resilient. Thank you for making me beautiful inside and out. Thank you for making me kind. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to show people that there is a better way, a kinder way, a more loving way to do this ride. Thank you for not allowing me to turn into the people that have hurt me. Thank you for learning difficult lessons and using them to become a better human. Thank you for all of the things that I've been through that I thought were going to be the end of me that only propelled me forward. Thank you for all of the no's, all of the mistakes, all of the doors shut in my face, all of the betrayals, all of the letdowns, all of the disappointments. Thank you, because they made me who I am. They taught me how to be resilient. They taught me to trust myself above all else. They taught me how to take care of myself. Thank you for that difficult childhood. Thank you for how it taught me to be independent, how it taught me to survive no matter the circumstances, how it taught me to turn dirt into diamonds. Thank you. Thank you for all of the love. Thank you for my roses, by the way. Thank you for all of the love that strangers shower upon me. Thank you for every person that has ever showed me love. Thank you for every person that has ever looked out for me. Thank you for rescuing me out of bad situations. Thank you. Thank you for the difficulties. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the things I take for granted. And thank you for the wonderful future that I know is coming. The more we say thanks, the more we manifest into our current reality feelings of love, feelings of hopefulness, feelings of joy. And these emotions are needed for manifestation. There are only two frequencies in this world. There's love and there's fear. Okay? Those of you that grew up in church, you probably heard this expression, the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Well, what do liars do? Liars want to incite you to fear. They tell you things that are not true because they want you to live in fear. They don't want you to believe in yourself. They don't want you to be great. They don't want you to see the light. They don't want you to see the truth. They want you to feel unsure, unbalanced, confused. That's what they want. A liar is somebody that wants you to be afraid. That's why they don't tell you the truth. Because they know when they're lying to you that there's a chance that one day you might discover the truth. They know this. They know there's a possibility that one day you might discover the truth. And they know that day you might be heartbroken. And they're willing to write that out. God, on the other hand, is loving. You know, all of the Abrahamic faiths, like the Christians, the Jewish, the Muslims, you know, their spirituality is like in dichotomy. There's God and there's the devil, right? It's because there's literally only two energies. There's love, God is what we've all been taught, God is love. And then there's fear. A lot of people are living in fear because they have no love and they have no gratitude. And it's not about the things we possess. There are lots of multimillionaires that are living in fear because they have no gratitude. And I know some of you think that, oh yeah, if I was a multimillionaire, my life would be great and I will have everything I have. I need you to understand that joy and fulfillment and contentment and peace in your body, in your mind, in your life, it comes from having a pure heart. And a pure heart is a heart that is grateful. It's a heart that knows that who and what they are is a gift. And everything that they have is a gift. And everything that was bestowed upon them is a gift. My eyes are a gift. My nose is a gift. My voice is a gift. My face is a gift. The body I came in is a gift. Everything that you are, the clothes on your body are a gift. Yes, you worked and you got paid and you use your money from your paycheck to buy these things, but why do you have a job? Because somebody gave you a job. There was a spirit that moved somebody to hire you over somebody else. There's somebody that got turned down for this job that you got. There's somebody that got fired from that same place that you're working at. There's somebody that used to have that job that no longer has it because they were sick and could not return to work. Some people got sick and they passed away. Do not ever take for granted the gift of life. And I know it's easier said than done because there's so much bullshit that comes with it too that we've got to deal with. And when the bullshit starts, it's hard to remember all of the little blessings that we got along the way. Good morning, love. It's hard to remember. And when we're not somebody who is in a spirit of gratitude constantly, it's easy to allow ourselves to be consumed by the negativity, consumed by the bullshit. And sometimes, even when we don't mean it, we get so wrapped up in the negativity and the bullshit that we start to become ungrateful. Because we start to think, if it's not going my way, then it's all bad. If I'm not getting this one thing that I want, then all of it is terrible. And it's just easy to ignore all of the millions of blessings that you've gotten since you were little. Do you know that there were some infants that started out like you that are not alive right now? When you were an infant born in the hospital, do you know some of those babies never got to go home? Do you know some of them passed away at the hospital? Do you know some of them got to go home, but after they got home, some of them were born into families that could not keep them alive for them to become adults? Do you know some of them never were given the gift of speech? Some of them never got a chance to speak. Some of them never got a chance to walk. Some of them never got an opportunity to breathe on their own. Some of them could not eat food on their own. Some of them were born with a brain that malfunctions at times. We are all blessed. And the things that we often take for granted about our lives are the things that ultimately matter in the end. So gratitude is a good way to remind ourselves of all of the ways that we are blessed and to feel good about all of the blessings that are coming. And we trust that blessings are coming because we've been living in blessings since we were born. Literally, being alive is a blessing. And again, back to money, because I know that's on a lot of people's minds right now, especially with the holidays and you being so materialistic and all. When you're alive, the only thing standing between you and having access to more money is literally an opportunity. That's it. It's a moment in time. It's a random opportunity to meet somebody that changes your life. And that's it. Your life is completely different now. It looks like nothing like the life you had before. That's nothing to God. The fact that you are on a planet that is floating in space and you're just on one of them and there are several other ones and none of them are sinking to the bottom of the sea, that is a lot more complicated than getting you connected with somebody that can give you more money. Do you realize that? Do you realize that the stars are literally in the sky, hanging on, and they come out every night on time? The sun comes out every day on time. In certain parts of the world, that's literally the only way people can tell time, is by seeing what the sun is doing. What kind of shadow is the sun casting? Because not everybody walks around with watches the way we do out here in the West. Some people live way more connected to nature. The things that we fret about in this reality are things that are easy to obtain. If God so wishes to make that dream come true for you, it's nothing to God. I mean, God literally brings them back up alive again. What doctor do you know that can do that? The fact that you've lived numerous lives should already tell you how fortunate you are. Because no one ever truly dies in this reality. We always come back. We're truly here to learn how to love, and it starts with our hearts. The more we get in the habit of saying thank you with our hearts and cultivating gratitude with our hearts, the more things are given to us. The easier it is to have access to things, because God loves those that are grateful. If you want to have more things in your life, if you want more love, you want more health, you want more money, you want more joy, you want more passion, I don't care what you want. There is nothing that God cannot do. There is nothing that is too big of a job for God. You don't exist. Because this whole reality is God's reality. Okay? God literally made planets explode and become several planets that are perfectly symmetrical. Don't play. Okay? Don't play. It's nothing. But your heart needs to be in the right space. Because when your heart is good, when you receive, you give. And when you receive, you say thank you. And that's really all God wants. When I give to you, share with your brothers and sisters. And say thank you. And glorify me. And let them know how you got it. So that they are motivated to want to get closer to me. Because the whole point of this ride is to be closer to the divinity. That's it. It's to know true love. And true love is unconditional. And the only entity in this universe that can teach that is God. Unconditional love. We are here to learn what that is. And most of us do not. Because we love with conditions. Okay? I will give you my love only if these stipulations are met. And if you start to stray from these stipulations, you don't get no love from me. And in certain situations, surely we have to do certain things to protect ourselves, because you can't be out here risking your life for people that don't care about you and don't want to see you succeed, don't want to see you be great. Some of you are in relationships right now with people that enjoy tearing you down. Yes, you need to get away from those types of spirits. But I'm talking about when the love is otherwise healthy. A lot of us don't know how to love. We think love is a game where we do things to get things. And really, it should be a game where you do things because it makes you feel good. That's what unconditional love is. It's, I do it because it feels good. It makes me feel good to do it for you because I love you. And when you are happy because of something that I did for you, I'm happy too. This is what Jesus meant when Jesus said there's more joy in giving than receiving. Is because when your heart is good and your heart is pure, when you're given, you're really given to yourself. You're not giving to others when you're giving. You're giving to yourself. So in a way, gratitude is a selfish act. But it's one of the best selfish acts that you can have. Because gratitude brings love to everybody. It brings it to you, it brings it to them, it brings it to God. You see that? That's the triangle. For those of you that are skilled in occult sciences, you know the power of the number 3. That's why in Christianity they say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. There's a reason for all of this. All of this is connected. Energy is best when it flows. The people that say thank you, they allow their energy to flow. They give it back. And the people that say thank you are already abundant in their heart. So they're grateful no matter what. They're grateful if they have a little. They're grateful if they have a lot. And they know if they stay in that attitude of gratitude, anything is possible. And they give thanks for the good that's coming ahead. They give thanks for the good that already occurred. They give thanks for the good that is in today. Because no matter what you're going through right now, wherever you are, there's still some goodness in your life. And if you've lost sight of it, this is an opportunity to remember. Okay? This is an opportunity to remember. You and I are going to remember together all of the goodness that we have in our lives that we may have forgotten about. Okay? So I'm going to transition now to our gratitude meditation. I love this gratitude meditation because it's slow. I'm a Capricorn Venus. I love things that are slow, things that take time, because I love for things to be solid and to be quality. So I don't like things that rush. So I like her pace. Her voice is slow. And I love that she spells out all of the things that we all get on a daily basis that we forget about, that we forget to mention. So I hope that you guys will appreciate this gratitude meditation as much as I do. It's gotten me through a lot of rough times. And one thing I've noticed about my life is that when I am going through rough times, the more I am grateful for the things that are good. Oh, thank you, love. The more I am thankful for the things that are good, the easier my situation gets. Now, my situation may not get better. Whatever hell I'm going through may just be my karma to endure. But let me tell you, when I am knee deep in my prayer life and knee deep in my meditation life, even when I am going through the worst hell, Spirit will come over me and protect me in a way that, yes, that hell is still what it is, but it feels different. It feels different. It doesn't feel like I'm drowning. It doesn't feel like I'm not going to make it. It doesn't feel like it's the end of the world. It feels like I'm going to be all right either way. That if this hell wants to keep going for the next, if this hell wants to stop tomorrow, I'm going to be okay. And that is the power of gratitude, is that it plugs you into a higher power. So whatever earthly drama is going on at the moment, even though it's getting heated, it doesn't burn. It's almost like there's a barrier between you and it, where you can watch it happening as opposed to being in the drama. Does that make sense? Somebody said exactly. Somebody said preach. Somebody said when you're in that state of mind, it's always a test. Someone said always think positive. Someone said you have such a soothing voice. You're so beautiful. Thank you, loves. So it sounds like you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's get to our meditation so we could get some of that energy back into our heart. Now, this lady's British, so for those of you that don't like accents, I'm sorry. She may be from Australia. I'm not sure. Maybe there's some people from the UK on this live. You guys can tell me if it's an Australian accent or if it is a British accent. But I hope you like accents because she does have one, and I find her voice to be very soothing.